Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do twisted diagonals in your blanket so it comes out with this lovely little candy twist, and how to keep it in your blanket to stop it from unraveling. I've just got 2 strands of double knitting wool that's red, and I've got 2 strands that's white. Just tie it on a nail. So I'm just going to tie it here, and then we're going to go up to this nail. Now to do the diagonal it should be here. To make it long enough to twist it we need to go up one nail. So we need to do 2 rounds, then I'm just going to secure it here like that. Then take your white, tie your white on, or whatever colour you're doing to make your twist. Tie that here. Then we're going to go up to this one and we're going to do 2 rounds as well. So that's 1 and 2. And I'm going to take it down to this nail just to keep it out of the way. And I'll sit that there. Now what you need is, I've got this is a Sharpie pen. It's only this grey part because it's got a wide enough hole to go over the top of my nails like that. It's going to make it easier that once you've done the twist to get it back over the nail. If you find an easier way to do this, then that's fine. Now what you're going to do is you just go in between like this. Make sure you've got it split properly. You're going to put your little pen in. Pull your wool off. If you can't get the wool off, then just use a nail or anything that's going to grab that wool. Then we're going to start to twist. We're going to twist this like this. We're going to twist it enough to bring it to this nail. So just keep twisting. Like that, and then put it back onto its proper nail. Like that. And then we're going to do the next one. So we're going to unwind the red. So it's going to go from this nail. We want it to end up here, but we're going to wind it here and then bring it back to there. So we're going from this nail to this nail. 2 rounds, 1, 2, and then just secure it there. Then we're going to take our white and do 2 rounds, the same nail, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to secure it back around that nail. I'm going to find our centre. Use your little nail to get it off if you can't get it off. Just pull it and stretch it. And then we're going to twist. Now it depends on how thick your wool is to how much you're going to twist it. I can't tell you how much to twist it because I won't know with what wool you're using. So once we've got it tight enough and it fits just as if it's a little tight to go on there, and then slip it down onto the nail, push that one down, and that's you got your second twist. Just like that. Then we're going to move on to the next one. Now I'm only using 2 strands of the red and 2 strands of the white. I'm only doing it with 2. I have tried it with 3 strands each, and it came out too thick. So it was too thick. So it's just a case of experimenting. That's 1, 2, and then I'm going to just secure it onto the next nail up. I'm going to get my white again, and then I'm going to do 2 rounds with the white. Make sure it's on top of your red, or whatever colour it is you're doing. 1, 2, just secure it on the next nail, sit it there, find your centre nice and halved. You'll know if you've got the centre because you won't have any wool on the inside. So you just do that. Put your little pen or gadget or whatever in that you've got. Use your nail to get it off that one. And then twist. When you twist, make sure you twist in the same direction all the time. I'll put my hand under there so you can see that twisting. Now the way to get these to stay on, twisted that a bit too much. The way to keep your twists, when you tie it, you have to tie it really, really tight. So what I'm going to do is I'll do one more, and we're going to work our way all the way up the board. So I'm going to do the next one. So we miss that one and we wind around this one. Don't wind it too tight when you're putting it on. So that's 2 rounds. Just secure it here. Get my white. And then do your 2 rounds of your white. Now it may look a little bit thin, but it will loosen a little bit once you've got your base on and it's cut off from your loom. So we just put the pen on again. Make sure you still wind the way that you've been winding, clockwise. Just wind it in so it's going to fit on that nail. You don't want it to be too tight. And there we are. When you get down to this corner, turn your frame. Then what we're going to do is, I'm taking my 2 colours of wool, and I'm going to tie it off, and then I'm going to start from this end and work my way in here. So again, what we're going to do is, we're going to tie the red here, just like we did already. Tie it on the 3rd nail up. So once again, this is where we need to go. I'm going to zoom in. So we need to end up here. This is its diagonal. So we're going to wind around this one. So that's 1 and 2. And I'm going to secure my wool just up here. I have got more of that, don't worry, I'm not going to run out. So again, I'm just going to tie my white onto here. Then put my 2 rounds, 1 and 2. I'm just going to secure it here on this nail. It's just to secure it. Then get my little pen, go down into the middle, get my nail, and then we're going to twist it like we did with the other ones. Just twist it around. Might be too much. So just twist it around. A wee bit more. And then put it onto there. Now when you get to here and you've only got one nail left, what you need to do is just go to this one. So this is my last nail that I need to put my twist on. So I'm going to put it onto this one next to it and twist it, and I'll put it onto this last nail. So that's 1 and 2 rounds. And I'm just going to tie, I'll wind that around there. I'm going to tie it off in a minute. And then get my white and do 1, 2. I'm just going to bring it down here. I'll tie that off in a minute as well. So I need my little Sharpie pen. Just go down into the centre again like we've been doing. Just get your nail or a crochet hook or anything that'll help you get that off. Just make sure your 2 colours are separate up here. And then just twist. So just twist it until it goes on to there with just a little bit of pull. One more, I think. And then slide it down onto your nail like that. Now that's that way done. Now what we need to do is we need to go across this way. Now I've got my white tied off and my red tied off. I'm just going to throw that in there just now. So we're on the 3rd nail. So we've missed 1, 2, we're on the 3rd nail. And the same here, 1, 2, 3. This is the one we need to end up on, so we're going to wind up 1 more. So that's 1, 2, and I'm going to take it over here and then just secure it there just now. Then we're taking our white, 1, 2, and I'm going to secure that there. Just set that there. And I've got my pen, so we just go down through here like this. Make sure we've got it split in the middle. Put your pen in or whatever your gadget is. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. Then use your nail or your crochet hook or whatever just to scoop it off of there. So again, just make sure you've got your white here and all your red at that side, and then twist clockwise. Twist it so that it's going to go on there. Put it over that nail and then push it on. Push that one down. So now we're going to work our way up and down this way. So once we've done all our twists, what you have to do is all the crossover parts that are in line with your nails, if you go from nail, all these crossover parts, you need to tie them in very, very tight. So once you've got your base on and you take it off the frame, it doesn't unravel. So that's the next step for you. Just go in line with all the nails, tying in the crossover areas. So you'll have some that are tied in and some that are not. And these are the ones that are not in line with a nail. Only tie in the ones that are in line with the nails, going this way and going along this way. If you're doing a full-size blanket, you'll go around your loom 5 times. You go around, do 5 rounds on your loom, just like this. Go around all your nails. I'm using a spanner as a shuttle, just like I've done before. Hold. Now, top right, come up through bottom left, make your loop, pull it through, down through here. I've only got 2 to go. Up through here, pull it tight. I'm going to flip my frame round and show you this side. Now this is what it looks like. What I've done is, I tied all the joints that are in line with the nails. I did that first, I showed you that earlier. So we're going to cut this off the frame. Be careful you don't cut through your little diagonals. Just cut between your nails, like this. So we're cutting the base off between the nails, and then just cut your diagonals off here. Now these parts are going to be the fringe as well, so don't worry about that. So just cut between the nails for your base, cut between the nails for your base, and then just snip your little diagonals off, the little twists. Just cut it right into where the nail is, just like that. And then cut my twists off the nails at this point here. Okay, so once I've done that, I'll be back. So here is our blanket. I just need to trim the edges. So once that's done, now with the light in here, my base actually looks a little bit blue, but it is black. And there you go, there is all your little diagonal twists, all kept in place as long as you tie it here and at the sections where the nails meet. So there you go, give that a try. That is a diagonal twist. Your twists will stay in as long as you tie in your centres before you tie it to your base. So tie your little centres before you tie it to the base. All the crossover points that line up with a nail on your board, like I showed you earlier, as long as it lines up with a nail, and this is the result you'll get. Now you can try it with other colours, so give it a little try. It is worth it. It's worth that extra time to do those little twists in your blanket. Now this one is a little bit thick, so if I did it for a baby, but these are still for the tops of the baby prams. They're not to wrap the babies in. But this is how it turns out in the pink. So you can try it in different colours. With this one, don't use so many strands as I did. It's trial and error. So just try it with it and give it a little go. And these are the type of blankets that you can come up with. This is very, very much like red, white and blue. But it's not blue, it is black that's on it. It's just the way the light is showing you that it's blue. But give that a little try. You can use other colours. I'd just like to say thank you all for watching. Thank you to all the people who take that extra time to subscribe to my channel. It gives my channel good moral support and I really appreciate that. So All I have to say now is take care, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again the next time. Goodbye.